Hi Beth, this is Salo and this is your Starseed Activation Galactic Light Language reading today. These are the symbols that I see around you, and the symbols that I see around others is called light language. It is floating all around the universe, and it's a universal language outside our planet with some of the other star beings in the different constellations, because light language speaks to the soul without words. It's a feeling, it's emotion, it's a sensation, it's your intuition, it's your psychic abilities, and it's jam-packed with information like data file on a computer that you open up, and has so much information in any one of these symbols here. So this reading today is only one reading of maybe a million readings in the universe, because the symbols bypass the left side of our brain of logics and facts and information to the right side of our brain, to our intuition, our feelings and emotions. And with that, we don't get distracted by the words in the universe. And so it's almost like when you were a kid and you looked up at the stars or a tree, you didn't really have a name for it, but you just took it all in. It was just so much data and information, and this is what this does. And when you view these symbols, they help you move forward with whatever your spiritual purpose and starseed mission is in life. And so today I am going to start this reading here for you. These are always your guides and angels coming in. I always have this in many readings here, and contact with UFOs, other star guide beings in the universe. I feel that you have a lot of information coming from the Pleiades and also Arcturus, and I also feel that there might be some Lyra, musical planet in there. I feel that in your past lifetimes, through some of the musical notes and things and dots and dashes like Morse code here, is that you've been an artist in your past lifetime, a musician, an actor on stage, and even a spiritual reader and a monk and also a nun, that you really conquered and got the lesson of spirituality in your past lifetimes, that you bring it over into this lifetime. It's a lot easier for you to have conceptual ideas through that. And so a lot of times my guides say through this you have a great sense of bringing order out of chaos and understanding through your intuition. However, in this lifetime, you will not get the answers through your spirituality or intuition by closing the door, getting away from those creepy people and trying to find the answer. It's your spiritual purpose to act in the moment, to have facts and information, to listen clearly and not run away from confrontation, and find out the solution in the moment. By doing your research of facts and information, for example, finding a car or an automobile online, you're going to have the best decision, and then add the last ingredient of your gift of the intuition on top. Don't try to give it over to God and the Creator like you've done in past lifetimes. You know how to do that. You're here to also be in the classroom of planet Earth, of being organized, being on time, running a business, running a school, dealing with groups of people is part of your spiritual purpose in this lifetime. And being on time as if your life depends on it, being in integrity and keeping to a schedule is so important, because you didn't get to do that in past lifetimes. You were the free artist and the musician and the poet, and you just wanted to be free at any moment to be there for others, which is cool. But in this lifetime, you have to have a schedule because you are learning that to be the boss. You have really good boss karma. And so I also picked up that you have a lot of past lifetimes through these symbols, through the Nordic, Scandinavian, runes, Viking, and also some of those also transcend over to the Pleiades, the planet Pleiades. And that's what these symbols are. Here are some Mayan symbols here. Anytime you see a spiral is an activation when you see in your brain of moving forward, gaining clarity and the answer to your questions. I think the M is a Greek lifetime, my guides are saying here. This one is a little bit from the runes, my guides are saying. And also here is also from the Nordic countries here. This is also about your free life in the past lifetimes of being a free spirit with the looseness of some of these symbols. And also this is Pleiadian light language here and some of the dots and dashes, my guides are saying. The spaceship is having contact with your guides and angels is a symbol of that. And then these are dimensional doorways that you grow through in this lifetime, my guides are saying. This symbol here, this E or summation symbol, is here for the totality of all your lifetimes. My guides have always said the isness of one's beingness is always in one's own totality. It's like we all, from our past lifetimes and future lifetimes, are whole when we learn all the experiences of dark and light and joy and sadness and the polarities of life, but learning to have the balance or the middle way, as Buddhism has us say. And that's part of our lessons, is as we come down here, is to be creative beings and to learn and improve and express that creativity. And this lifetime is so important on things that we didn't learn to be our totality. These are waveline frequencies of our emotions that we go through here on planet Earth, which is like no other planet. And this is your starship sending the signals of you being a starseed. And this is the starseed symbol from Australia coming down into a sea of emotions and activations in this lifetime to remember who you are and to go through these many dimensional doorways. So when you place these symbols around, like on your computer to view, or your screen on your phone, or by your bed, or where you can look at it in the hallway or in the bathroom or whatever, it will activate you each day and give you something new to learn about yourself, which is really, really great. You know, you're 6 in numerology, which means you're here to work with family, community, and animals are important for you. You're born on a 4-day, which means you are the natural teacher. You are the natural student. You always love learning new things. You love being of service to others. And you love sharing the information to students in a simplified way, which is a great gift. And it's like, and you love having wonderful conversations with people. It's like, tell me more. But if they're boring, you're going to say, get out of my space. So the personal year that you're in for this year, we add up the world number of 2023, which is a 7. And you're also in a personal numerology year of a number 7. 7 plus 7 is 14, and 4 plus 1 is 5. You're in a year of change. 5 means freedom, fun, and adventure, creativity, change. Just when you think you made up your mind about something, something else comes up and it changes. And sometimes people in a 5-year also move. So lots of things. But the cool thing is next year you'll be in a 6-year, which is your year. It only comes once every 10 years. And that means you learn to love yourself more, care for yourself more, spiritually awaken to yourself more, be more involved with family and community and animals. You might get a new animal next year. You might get a new sweetheart next year. If you are with someone, it just gets better, because 6 is the year of love. And 6 in the tarot deck is the Lover's card too. So how cool is that? So you have cool things happening for change this year, and next year you'll be busy with family and community. Good things will come your way, so don't self-sabotage yourself for these good things coming and being acknowledged for who you are. And that's like super, super cool. So you have some cool numbers coming up. And this is just a glimpse into your spiritual reading for your light language. Like I said, it's only one interpretation of connecting to the other side. This is also about null and void, continuing like the Omega, getting rid of the, not rid of, but integrating the old into the new, integrating old heart hurts into the presence of being healed. This is about the 4 ways, as above, so below, and bringing those ideas down here on planet Earth and executing that, and to know that you always have divine protection with that, with the 4 ways and also the cross in the universe. The dot and a dash is Mayan, which means this is a 5 and 1, and that means 5 and 1 is 6. The dot is a 1 and the dash is 5, and the Mayan culture comes out to 6, which I love it in readings because it means love. also. So how cool is that? This is the spiral of life right here, which is coming down almost like musical notes. So there's so much in this reading that I could go over, and hopefully you'll sign up for the full foundational reading, which I think you are. We're going to go through a time, and we go ever so much more with that, with also your astrology chart. So it's so cool. And my guides and angels, who are really great channelers to me, because I am clairaudient and a channeler and a psychic and a medium. So it'll be lots of fun. So I hope you enjoy this reading. Sending love and namaste.